Hi, this is Paul from Volaticus Films, an aerial production company interested in flight simulation and aviation. So I was on a flight from to in the Cirrus Jet aircraft, testing the aircraft's 1200 nautical mile range. So the obvious thing to do is a flight that's over 1400 nautical miles. Hoping for a 100 knot tailwind, I ended up with a 50 knot headwind. Reality quickly sank in and I decided to divert into... No clip. Sorry, I thought I had a clip. Well, as I was saying, I decided... There it is. So here I am in the descent to my diversion, Riga airport on the Latvian coast, when this happens. Because of this. So I need to find somewhere I can glide to that's nearer. The nearest is JURMALA airport, near to Riga airport. So I set course there and set up the best glide speed. I don't have any information on what this is, so I take a guess it's about 95 knots. One of the things about this aircraft is it's difficult to trim an exact speed, so I decided to use the autopilot to help out. I set the aircraft into a descent and use the flight change mode. This will hold the current speed and adjust the pitch to maintain it, which is exactly what a well-trimmed aircraft would do. With that in place, I can monitor progress of the glide and spot anywhere else I can get into. I also have some time to calculate whether I'm going to make it to JURMALA and with how much height spare, if any. Spending time researching your options is crucial. I don't want to end up finding I'm not going to make the airport and run out of height with nowhere to glide. While this and other Cirrus aircraft fitted with a ballistic parachute, I figured quite early on that it's better to attempt to glide into an airfield or land on a suitable surface than pull the red handle and hope for the best. Once you deployed the parachute, you have run out of options, so make sure that option really is your last. I calculate that I'm going to arrive at just over 1,000 feet spare in the glide. It's absolutely imperative that I keep the aircraft clean all the way. The moment I drop the landing gear and add flap, I reduce my options. So it's important to project where the landing point will be and only add drag to keep it within the airfield area. Luckily, it's a decent length runway, so I can aim to touch down about halfway down the runway if I wish and still have plenty of stopping distance. As you add any drag, you bring the landing point nearer. The trick is to wait until the landing point is beyond where you want to land and then feed in the drag via the gear and flaps. Knowing how both affect the aircraft, I'm very cautious about this. I wasn't expecting to run out of fuel, but I felt the outcome was successful. Pitching up to achieve 95 knots gave me additional altitude. Then, getting the autopilot to maintain the best glide speed, maximise the options and save the day. Until next time, take care.